Senator, how are you gonna fix Social Security? What's your plan? We've heard over and over that the system is headed toward a...
Yeah, it is. It's broken,
What
and
specifically can you do?
I think you have to do two things. One, do a better job than has been done in the past of convincing people that it's broken. I think you can do that with one chart that shows how much money is going out and how much is coming in, and when there's more going out than coming in, and when there's no money left. And so you have to get that sense of urgency to the American people. And the second thing, you got to say, look, everything's on the table. Let's sit down at the table. That's what Ronald Reagan and Tip O'Neill did in 1983. They sat down, they put everything on the table. A lot of people didn't like the solution they came up with, but when the liberal Democrat from Massachusetts and the conservative president from California said, this is the fix for Social Security, it went through. So you got to put everything on the table. And for me to stand here and say, we got to have this, 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 and this, all that does is set things up for a confrontation. What I'm saying is I'll sit down on the table with Harry Reid, Nancy Pelosi, John Boehner, and Mitch McConnell, and we'll sit down and we'll work it out, and we'll walk out, and I'll give them all the credit. I'll give them all the credit because we got to fix it. But first, so that's my plan for fixing it.
Well, if private retirement accounts are part of the mix, we saw the opposition to that already in 2005. So could that still be part of the mix?
Everything has got to be on the table. And let me just say again, I believe that young people ought to be able to invest money in accounts with their names on it. And that means young people voluntarily. Now, it got all hung up the last time with all kinds of allegations, and that became the focus of the debate rather than the crisis that Social Security is in. So I'm saying everything is on the table. I favor the ability of young Americans to put money into, in a voluntary basis, into an account with their name on it. That's what I favor. Other people favor different things. You got to sit down the table and you got to hammer it out.
Do you favor raising the cap?
Pardon me?
Do you favor raising the cap?
No. And I think by doing so, as Senator Obama wants to do, you're obviously putting a very, very big increased tax on the very people that I think middle-income Americans who filing jointly and in other ways will be paying a very big increase.
Senator